Hi everyone, I'm Max from the Max team and I am with Rane from Argentina. I like to say Argentina. How are you?
I'm super excited to be here, Max. This is the final day of the competition. The top four players are here. We're gonna see a couple of matches, and we're finally gonna see who gets to call himself the champion of this tournament.
Yeah, the previous edition, the Max League 4, has been won by Regvam, the Croatian player. He reached the top 8 this time, but it's not here tonight. We have the final involving Furry Hunter and Wama, the French player. But before that, we'll have the third place match with Pocket Train who Furry Hunters beaten 3-0 in the semifinals, and Chabo Denis beaten 3-2 by Wama. Wama was it was interesting to have the run of Wama in this event, because you don't think that it would be there, and every turn, every round is here, and one more and one more and one more, and he used to beat Chabo Denis, was out of the first stage with a 7-0. And now it's in the finals versus Fury Hunter from the Max team. I like this.
Yes, exactly. Warma is like kind of low key. He's
Yes.
not like a high profile. I mean, in terms of being loud out there, but he gets the results. He's there in the final as well as Feed Hunter. Probably don't want to think beforehand, but maybe he has some crowd in chat. Just I think he plays for Max team, right? That's his.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any bias right here in chat right now. But before that, as you mentioned, we have the third place match. That is not only a consolation match. There are prize pool. There is a part of the prize pool involved.
Yeah.
So players really want to win. It's not just they're here for the show.
Yeah, that's it. And Wama has competed many times in the Max Leagues, and is the first time is reaching the final. And I guess he can make something versus the Monster Fury Hunter. And we're gonna check the lineups right now, starting with Chabo Denis 1. So it's the okay. It's a match for the third place. We'll have in first place, and is bringing a Demon Hunter, a Rogue, a Warlock, and a Hunter. We have a brand new meta, brand new cards, so it will be very exciting.
Yes, I've been seeing some good inclusions after this last expansion. We're here, Fractured Alterac Valley. However, I'm not sure if it's little time to prep or not enough
Mm.
data to go and take risks. And right now they're playing, a high stake match, or even or maybe the chance they had to practice their deck. But most of them are quite similar from what we've seen before. I mean, we see the rogue, which is the band
Yeah.
archetype. It's a Garrod rogue with only just one new card, Scabs, which is amazingly powerful, by the way.
Mm.
But it's just the same archetype. It's like Fraction Alterac Valley brought more support, but well, we do see something new actually in Chavo Denis lineup, right?
Yeah, we have this Warlock with Among Us All. It's a monster all, and everyone is afraid of this new bird, I guess. And we have to say that the lineups has been deposited on Saturday, so the decks may have changed from now, from there, and but at this time it was very good deck, and you have to take it in your lineup.
Yes, I agree with that. In the first days, it was all over the meta, and even like people memeing about did you have a good night's sleep with the art of the card, which is really really good. People trying to find a proper name for the deck, like OTK or something like that. I really like the deck, and and it's pretty cool. Then complementing that, we have Face Hunter, which you can never go wrong with Face Hunter. At least at the beginning of every meta. What I see, what I see is that they included the Trog. Is the Trog good enough for a face deck? I would say yes.
Yeah, the cards is the other famous card in the expansion so far. So you want to get it involved in your deck, because if you play it turn one and it cannot be dealt with by your opponent, you can have a great grid board involved for the rest of the match, and it's a very a freaky card. We'll see if it gets nerfed in the next weeks. I don't think so, because you have to have cards like this to support aggro decks, and I may like this card.
Yes, and it goes well with Hunter's plan. At least that's this last iteration of Hunter, in which you could see like the dog biscuit, the ramming mount. So you have some support to buff the Trog, which is pretty useful to get it out of range. And if you cannot one shot it with a spell, oh, that'll be your nightmare. Completing the lineup, we have also the famous, let's say it that way, OTK Demon Hunter. I think that it doesn't even have one new card, not even from the mini set. That's what I'm
No,
telling you. This deck is super
no.
powerful as it is.
Yeah, it has never been nerfed. I guess that's before, because it's so technique to play that not anyone can manage it. And we'll see. We have one Viper in the deck. You'll see. Maybe it's to counter a Warlock, because you want to have your weapon in this Warlock list. We'll see. And we won't see the rogue from Chabodennis that has been banned.
Yes, exactly. I wanna go with what you say there about the Rusty Viper and targeting the Rune Methyl Rod probably of an opponent. It's a card that works really well with the Demon Hunter because it's tradable. It can help
Mm.
cycle your deck and complete your quest, and also has an upside of being a good tier card for some of the other matchups. So this is Chabodenni's four decks for tonight.
Yeah,
What do we have on the other side?
and we'll check this just right now with Pocket Trains lineups with a Druid, Demon Hunter, a Mage, and a Warlock. And just to let you know, it's the same lineups that has been used in the semifinals, because they didn't have didn't get the opportunity to change between the two rounds.
Yes,
And
it was a
we
short
sorry,
time window. It's
yeah,
uh, it's hard for players, for everyone. So they were just given a break to play with what they brought.
yeah, and we have this Demon Hunter band here, where it was, I guess, the same one. Yes, the OTK one.
Yes. Yeah,
But
I think the only change is like we see like a new card. Well, at least a card from the mini set, the Need for
yeah,
Greed. But beside that, it's just the same old OTK Demon Hunter.
and we have a Druid with the Lady Anaconda Celestial alignment. I like this kind of decks. I can make a very something very magic with the Guff or Goof. How do you
I
say?
think
Maybe.
it's Guff in
Okay,
English.
I
So
take Guff.
I'll go with that, or at least that's what my gut tells me.
Guff is okay for me as well. Okay, and then the mage, Mosaki mage. We've seen that Pocket Train in the quarterfinals just managed to use this Mosaki mage very good, and had very good results with it. He couldn't have the same result in the semifinals because Furienter just killed him 3-0. but this deck has new cards in it, very good cards that can support the deck.
Yes,
Oh,
I mean this. Whoa, we had
yeah.
some spring of gifts all over the channel. Thank you,
Great. Thank
Elven
you, Elben
Lady.
Lady. One more time. You're the best. Thanks. Really, thank you. It's amazing for us. Thanks.
Going back to the mage, this mage has been on the scene after they nerfed the quest. Like the Mosaki mage became the main mage archetype. It was even featured on the last Master Tour. So I think it's a good complement to the lineup. And also to close up, we have the same old TK Warlock that was so popular in the first weeks of the first days of the expansion. Let's remember, this is not a conquest lineup. This is
Yeah.
last hero standing. So they had to prep a bit in trying to find targets for some of the opponents' deck. So that's a good thing to have in mind in when we're seeing like different lineups with mage and druid like as different decks from one side, and then you have like the war sorry the aggressive hunter, the face hunter
Hmm.
on Chaboleni's side. So that will play a huge factor, I think.
Yeah, we like this LHS format because it's you can bring other decks that you cannot see useful in conquest lineups, and that's why we have our events in LHS. Okay, I guess we can give the players the go right now. They are waiting for us. Okay, so we have Pocket Train at the bottom of your screen, Chabodenis at the top of your screen because they cannot be at the bottom, both of them.
Oh,
It's it's okay. You can start.
remember, people in chat, that you can cheer for your players, for your favorite players, using the command top and bottom. Send them your energy. Who's your favorite for this third place match? Are you rooting for Pocket Train? Are you going for Chavo Dennis? You're free to send them your energy, and believe me, players do read chat afterwards. They will read what you're cheering for, and they will hunt you down if you're not cheering for them. Well, probably that last part don't, but just let's keep things positive.
Yeah, yeah. You said that you can use the command exclamation mark lineups as well to get the lineup. So we just presented. Okay, I'm trying to make the camera
Yes.
appear.
Oh, I
Okay,
see.
and we're
They're
waiting for
about to.
the players preparing to
Yeah,
battle
they
a
are about
friend.
to start. Exactly. That's like the sweet spot, and then you just see the eye clickable, and that's okay. Here we jump in and we go all in the action. Do you think there is any specific deck that players will try to save to counter Q? I think on Chabolini's side, that Face Hunter. I think
Hmm.
that's a counter Q deck, not a first pick deck. Maybe the Warlock, it's more like an all around that could
Now,
fit that spot.
I guess the Pocket Train will keep his mage because it's very confident with it, and it doesn't want to have the hunter involved versus this mage, so he wants to see, but before to get the decks played. Okay, so where are we now? Chapoden is while preparing to battle friend. So they are thinking about their opening right now, and I guess
Super
we will
important
start.
in last hero standing. Yeah, like not saying that like in conquest, which is a lot more randomness involved, and you had to win once with every deck. But
Yeah.
in last hero standing, you have to understand which decks are countering your opponent. So you wanna just keep them behind to select and just not allow your opponent to win twice in a row. And then after you just take out all those specific counters, okay, you're left with the general decks, with the decks that could beat anything, and that's where you want to start. Maybe you can high roll the whole series in a row, like get a 3-0. But if not, it's good to have a backup plan. And talking about plans, what about if we jump into the action and see what they
Yeah,
planned
that's
all the
it.
way?
Okay, Pocket Train. Yeah, it's starting right now, and maybe the spectate mode will work. Yeah, it's starting. It's starting. Okay, we have the
That's
cameras.
amazing.
Oh, I didn't mention that I have a new PC. Yeah, a new PC for stream. So I'm checking many things at the same time. Okay, we have the end of Chapter Dennis as well, and I was completely wrong because Pocket Train starts with his mage, and we have the Warlock, I guess, the new hero from Chapter Dennis.
Interesting. Two combo decks facing each other, two completely different win conditions, but for the mage, there is something that is important to say. There's one tech card for this matchup specifically, the devolving missiles. If you get to devolve the homunculus owl, your opponent will need to find another way to win, not just the OTK. So check for that. Check. Pocket Train will need to start looking for that. But well, nothing that will just make him hurry a lot. Oh, look at this aggressive start. I was not expecting this.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. He's playing two flames on this one. Yeah. Maybe he wants to try to get something with this multicaster on 4. So he has to play a few cards before.
Yes, that's interesting. He already played like 3 spell schools, and now with 6 cards in his hands, around he's
Yeah,
stealing
that's it.
3 and yeah, and then using 1. So this is the fastest way. This mage deck doesn't have any weapon removal at all, so that rune methyl rod it's free to go whenever Chavalanese wants, and has done some work already. Look at those discounts.
Yeah, and the the end of Pocket Train at turn 4 is very full with 8 and then 9 cards, drawing the fifth turn 1. It's very amazing. You have an Arcane Intellect, one more, and it's a race because with this kind of deck from Warlock side, you have to draw everything in your deck, and you have to reach to your Mozaki on mage side. So it's a race between the two players.
Yes, and that last move for Pocket Train was super interesting. Using a Siphon mana on his own minion to activate the honorable kill keyword, reducing his whole hand by 1 because they were all spells. That was really important to get access to that Mosaki turn shortly because, as he said, this is a race. You cannot give any advantages, and Chavo Dennis wants to keep drawing. He's not. He's really decided on how he wants to go and close the game. There is no owl yet in his hand, but he has Tamsin to keep on drawing whenever he gets some hand space, right? Because he's on 9 cards all the way, all the time, it seems.
And as was said earlier, this weapon, this Warlock weapon is so useful in this deck, and they add it very early in the game. Okay, so for now, no. Oh, I like the Phoenix. The Phoenix is not so bad.
Yeah, the Phoenix is, I think there is some merit for the tradable card for being like kind of draw.
Okay.
I think that could be also be a way, because you don't even care about the spell power with when you have Mosaki. Moreover, well, you have 1 cram session, so you could have used the Phoenix. Oh, this is something I haven't even considered.
Yeah, he's playing it just right now. Okay.
Using for the spell damage right now. That's cool.
Okay, so 11 cards left in Chapadoni's deck and 11 cards left. So the mage just managed to draw as a warlock as fast as the warlock. Okay, it's interesting.
Yes, the thing is like the warlock doesn't need to go through his whole deck for the combo. The mage, most likely it does to find like the ignitions and everything else. The thing the warlock is missing is the combo parts. They're still they're not there. There's no owls. There's no phylactery.
I'm wondering how many owls is it playing in the deck? Two of them.
2 copies. Okay, that's different with Pocket Train, who choose to only play 1.
Yeah, and I guess it's a good way to play both of them, because you don't want to get mutinous on every owl.
That's something I haven't even considered. The possibility of have your owls eaten.
Yeah. Now every deck in the meta have a little mutinous in it, but except the aggro ones, of course. Oh, Mosaki's here. Oh, he's starting
here.
Okay.
Yeah, he has he has everything. I think.
Yeah.
The siphon mana, the
siphon mana,
Grand Session for 0 mana. It's just time to pop off.
Yeah,
look at those cookies. Infinite mana.
That's it. And drawing 6 cards for the Cram Session.
He has to be careful.
7.
Pocket Train doesn't want to go the way that when we saw. Have you seen it in the Master Tour? Like 70 or 80 damage, only self-lethal with Mosaki. I think this is not the case. Pocket Train has everything calculated.
Yeah.
He has the right amount of cards in hand.
He has drawn 10 cards with this Cram Session for 0. Trading.
That's a balance. That's a card that could be seen some play, right?
Yeah.
Draw 10 card for 0 mana. Pocket Train takes it home faster than the owl. The owl is just asleep right now. And as we mentioned, this is last year standing. No more owls for Chevalettes.
Yes. We didn't see the owl in this warlock, even in the end. And it's 1-0 for Pocket Train, and we will see this mage one more time at least, but no more warlock on Chapadon's side. Okay.
Do you think right now it's time for the Face Hunter to face its most precious prey?
Yeah, versus the mage, I guess it's the best deck to bring here, because it can be so fast. Yeah, that's it. Iron Hunter Rexar. Okay. You have to stop smoking.
Let's see. How do you approach the how much time do you need to survive for being Pocket Train? You have the siphon mana. You have also the fire cell just as board removals, but do you wanna go that way? You wanna go like concentrate on your own game plan?
I didn't see the old streak coming for to play the fire cell earlier. Okay, but he kept it in hand.
Interesting, because it's a good way of answering the Trog, you know, because as long as the Trogs have a 3 health max, then you can erase whatever amount of Trogs with the fire cell. That's a good read, I think.
Yeah, and we have to. Japanese has to be concerned of this this mage right now, that is Hunter, because if he doesn't win with this Hunter, I guess it can lead to a 3-0.
Yeah, that's right, because in Last Year Standing, once you cue your counter deck and it doesn't work, okay, you're in big trouble then.
Yeah. Okay, we'll see. Is he getting a rhino? A rhino? Oh no, he prefers to have a Volpentinger. Okay,
It's
considering
interesting because
maybe. Yeah.
there are no minions on the other side most of the time, so like the rush for the Rhino is not effective. You cannot translate that into direct damage, and it ends up being expensive than if you're not using the rush or the damage.
Okay, and he got the honorable kill on the Siphon Mana. Very good card, this one, for the Motaki mage and other mages.
So one more Wolpertinger buffs. So this I think it was the plan the whole way. Right now, those Wolpertingers are 5 attack and 3 health. Unfortunately for Chabolenis, the first wave gets answered by a fire cell.
Okay, and two more 5-3 and 5-5. So what can you do? Oh, if he's playing right now this Mana Biscuit, he could go for Mozaki on next turn if he can get a Cram Session.
Yeah, I think that's the whole point. Getting a cram session in order to take advantage of everything. And look at that, he doesn't even use the extra mana from to eat the cookie in order to have an extra proc on Masaki, because I
Yeah.
think Pocket Train will need every extra spell damage he could get.
Yes, interesting. Is it? God, it's interesting. Okay, slow turn here for Chabodenis with this weapon. There. Oh, Ice Trap. Ice Trap. Very good counter here.
Yes, that's interesting. Pocket Train has the way to try to go or play around that, but still, it's a disruption tool, and each turn Chabolenis makes a good stall is it gets really easier for him to close game, because right now it's halfway done. It's 18
Oh,
damage left.
transition. Yeah.
However, oh, it's time to pop off.
Is thinking about the time left in the turn. Oh, is it now? Oh, it's now. But the turn is already
It's
started
45 seconds.
Yeah, yeah.
He needs a Pocket Train. I think needs to. I was thinking to steal. Yeah, draw 4 cards. Oh,
Siphon
that
mana.
didn't align that well. I was thinking about drawing the
Okay.
cards first and then being able to
Ooh,
play
transition number 2.
Mosaki. Oh, and everything costs 0 right now. This is super important for Pocket Train. Being able to pile up the damage, and with right now no actual way from Chao Dennis to answer this Mosaki, it could be game ending.
Oh. And you cannot play the devolving missile where there is no board on your opponent's side. Okay, Incatosful number 2. And you have to deal with this Mozaki if you don't want to die, but you cannot. You cannot, and even a freeze trap won't make it, as you know. And now it's
So, if I'm thinking ways or draws, it's only three damage away. He has 5 in hand with the weapon and with the quick shot. He needs to find something else. The thing is, like, if he trades the dog biscuit, he cannot rely on giving rush to a minion. So
Yeah.
that's also another consideration.
Yeah, thinking. Okay, so it's 1-1 on his side.
Is he
And
playing
with
the?
this, it's
Oh,
two-
he could play the other weapon.
Yeah, the crescent, but it will be a 6-3. No. It's trading.
This way, okay. His middle ground.
Okay.
Time to hurry up. Oh, is Trouble that he's choking
Yeah, I guess that's nothing you can do.
because he has already taken his shot. Pocket Train has a Mosaki on board.
Yeah.
Full man full time to do whatever he wants. This will be a 2-0 Pocket Train defeating the ultimate counter deck for Mage, which is the Face Hunter.
Yeah. You can developing missile with the board now. Okay,
Yes, he has
and
like plenty of mana, plenty of damage,
18
plenty
damage,
of everything.
yeah. Yes. And you can draw with the refreshing spring water and with the Archon Intellect. There's no way it don't win. It doesn't win the game now.
I'm wondering if this is even lethal already. Not even needed
Yeah.
to draw, right? Yeah, 20 damage. Just the ping to the face to finish the second match in this third place spot for Pocket Train, who looks pretty solid in this this mage. It's not always easy to find spots in which you play Masaki and you're not winning and you're just risking your win condition. So that is kind of interesting.
Yeah, it was very risky to play it as quite a tempo move on, I guess it was on turn 7. And he had only a few cards in hand, but he managed to do it very quickly, even that the turn was starting for a long time. Okay, and we have now this Demon Hunter, the last deck from Chabodani's.
I think it's not a straightforward match, this one, right? Because Demon Hunter has a really good way of disrupting enemy combos with a glide. So maybe the discounts you get from Siphon mana are not there anymore. If you just compromise all your draw before a glide, you could just end up with little card draw in your deck, and that will jeopardize your chances. So I'm not saying that Pocket Train is dead right now, but look at how he's playing. He's just throwing a hot streak out of thin air just because he doesn't want that hot streak to go back to the deck.
Yeah. And okay, what are the other decks from Pocket Train? Okay, there is this Druid and the Warlock that we have seen before. The Warlock is all one with only one all, as I mentioned before. And Chabodenis has to beat all these decks with only this Demon Hunter. But he can do something with this if he draws more faster than his opponent. We'll see. I didn't see how many cards from different spell school has been played from Pocket Train in the previous round.
I think only fire spell, because he played Hot Streak, he played Ignite, and that's it for what I can recall. He played a Rune Darp also, so 2 spell schools, 2 cards will be drawn with the multicaster. While the first step of the quest is completed for Chaudenis, who is lacking a bit of card draw, but he has the Glide, he has the Peddler, he could just still aim to go places.
Okay, what? Does he want to play Ignite now? Is keeping this Ostrich for later.
Yes, it's that thin balance that you don't want to have cards that don't draw in your hand, but also you don't want to waste every resources, because those hot streaks are really good with Mosaki, not only enabling more procs and having more spell power charge, but also like you're not having infinite mana all the time. You're not playing 2 copies of Encanter's Flow every time, so that hot streak might get in handy, which is like the last copy Pocket Train has.
Yeah, and it's wondering now. Okay, you have to put 5 more ticks on your quest to get the final reward. So is it possible that this turn You can trade once, twice, and then what? So do you keep it for the next turn to have a better chance to get your reward? I guess you wait. You wait for the next turn. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I think it's a tough call, but Chaldeans needs to go somehow for the high roll maybe, because right now Pocket Train hasn't drawn much of his deck, hasn't played Enchanter's Flow, but those things change so quickly. We saw
Yeah.
it last turn. Well, last game, it took only one turn for Pocket Train to kill his opponent. Game one the same. This time, not as easy it seems. Oh, look at that! Playing
Oh,
Frost
interesting
Spell
to
for
draw one
the...
more.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, that is good. Here, ignite one more time, and this is opponent already at 19. But you have many ways to heal yourself in this deck. I will see.
Yes, exactly. It's all about how you can pressure towards the final combo. It's not only it's not enough with just a couple of ignites. What Pocket Train is doing is not just trying to throw damage to his opponent, but to charge those ignites to hit harder next time.
Okay, one more evolution aura. Okay, you know that those cards won't be useful in this matchup, and it can glide now, and a little.
It is a really good, an interesting glide. The skull, it's on the left, so it could be played after purchase for like amazing amounts of discounts. Pocket Train needs to think how can he close the game in like 2 turns, 3 turns max.
Yeah, and it was interesting to have Pocket Train played this Mana Biscuit here, maybe to avoid that glide. Just put the card back in the deck instead of the Mana Biscuit instead himself.
Let's see. His Pocket Train is trying to go for that Mosaki. Not much draw in his hand.
Should have
this is a tough call. I understand that he's playing like the spells he doesn't want to draw once again, but
okay,
that's hard. Okay, that's a card that defined the meta once. I'm not sure if you remember the Crab OTK Warrior that was out there. That was a fun deck to play.
Yeah, it doesn't have Wind Fury anymore. Except
and
on
Charge is just out of this meta, but still, it was a nice thing to have.
Okay. Oh, he's playing the Viper.
Second copy of Glide. Here we go.
Okay, and Glide number 2. Oh,
Pocket
Train. Slow Glide.
He was not happy with his hand, but still, you're putting more cards into your deck than the deck had before. That's a problem for any OTK deck. And also what's a problem for any OTK deck if they're run out of life points, because we can already see Chaldeans having Il'gynoth discounted, one copy of Arcanist, another copy of the Merchant, so this could end any time if the top deck is correct for Chaldeans.
Yeah, and it's playing very fast his tradable cards. In the case of it can get Mosaki in the same turn, I guess. But for now, the end is pretty empty on Pocket Train's side.
Second Arcanist, isn't this lethal already? We're going 5 instead of 5, then we're going 7. 21, and the I-Beam is there enough mana? I think it is.
It's counting on the cam.
Oh no, because it's only one Arcanist. The other one went back into the deck. I've just completely forgot about that.
Okay. So we did deal with this littleness. I'm thinking. Okay, it's face. So you're drawing. What are you drawing here? Okay, this one you can trade. I like this combination. Okay, so what is that? And another
Just
one.
trading to look for the pieces. Chalinis is praying he's not dead by next turn. And that's a pretty safe assumption to make because your opponent will only have 4 cards. He'll need to hit kind of the nuts. And we see that Pocket Train is not doing that. It's getting the Incarnate Flow, it's clearing the board, but lacks of any card draw in his hand. So I'm afraid that this time it's time for Chavadenis to score to put his first win in the board.
Yeah, and you have 11 cards in your deck on the Pocket Train side, but in this card you have many Ignite because it has been played, I guess, first time, and so your Mozake is more difficult to find, and you know it's involved now. OTK versus OTK, and we'll see a new deck from Pocket Train, because now I guess with the minus 42 is dead, and it's 1-2 now. 1-2. Chapadenis is not dead yet, and we won't see this mage anymore.
No
And
more
now
mage.
we'll see.
What do you think would be the best counter for Demon Hunter? I mean, Chavadenis felt that that deck was good enough to ban it from his opponent lineup. So there might be a attempt to for a reverse sweep.
I
This
like that
druid,
druid, yeah.
it's a good example, this druid, because Demon Hunter doesn't deal well with big things, and
Yeah.
druid can just overwhelm the board with big, huge things. I don't want to say big, like you cast like Survival of the Fittest with the Solar Eclipse, and whatever you play is just a 10-10.
And you have as well the celestial alignment, and your opponent cannot play his entire combo with this
That
card
is also true.
played.
That's not only the combo, but if you just throw a Celestial Alignment before they get the reward from their quest, okay, that delays them from getting the reward, and when they get them, they have to wait till 5 mana to play it. So that's super interesting. We see the first attempt taking the high value way. Pocket Train wanted to make things really big, and with some good chance of getting there because Overgrowth is in his hand. Also the Jerry Recomforter, which is a nice play for turn 2. I like what we're seeing right here.
And just running this local the Ice Lord in his deck, Rush Wind Fury, and cost 5 less if you have 15 health or less. Interesting, we'll see.
Yes, I've seen it in quite some decks, this variety, because it synergizes really well with any buffs. It's really a really good comeback mechanism. Druid also many times just neglects the board for the first couple of turns, goes low in health, not intentionally, but it just happens. And then you have that with, I don't know, an Echondra, and an Echondra turn with some other cards like Survival of the Fittest to make it really big. So it could play a big way, and also it's a natate is nothing. It's nothing to be that you can just leave that behind and not worry about it.
Yeah. You have those 2 gnolls here after the I guess what's a glide, yeah.
Whoa, the top deck!
Yeah, like this.
The Overgrowth that was kept in the after the first few turns came back to Pocket Train's house at really good time because he didn't have any other play.
Yeah. So it will be difficult to play the gnolls from now, but maybe in 2 turns you can Lightning Blow into Malygos. But you may overdraw one card. Let's see.
Pleasure doing business.
Let's see how this evolves, because this is interesting. I mean, Shaolin is going fast. It's
Yeah.
turn 4 and he's about to complete the quest. He has like the spectral vision, he has the acrobatics, so he could be throwing Curtis on turn 6, which is a pretty good timing. Also considering that there's not much else Pocket Train could do with his deck, considering his hand right now at least. After Malagas, it would be a completely different story.
Yeah. And Pocket Train was forced to play this Gnoll as a tempo card, and you don't like to see that. I guess we'll see this Malagas next turn if nothing else can be played, because you have to refill your hand. Okay, what is it? Yes, that's it. That's it. But you might overdraw if there is no 0 card to be played. Oh, Celestial Alignment. Okay. Okay, what could be the overdrawn? We don't want to say Anaconda.
Let's see. Let's see. This next turn will be the key. If Pocket Train gets to present a threatening board that Javelinese cannot clear, there will be a spot. But after playing Curtis, just
Okay.
Demon Hunter has access to so much mana that is, it makes it quite hard for things to happen. Right here, it's going for bigger and bigger things. You see, he took the Iron Bark. He's trying to clear what's out there. I'm not sure what is he gonna do after the double Lunar
Okay,
Eclipse. He's going for some extra card draw here.
Oh, Mr. Smite. In this card,
Oh, the
in this
owl.
deck, it's not that bad.
I
But
mean,
you could
the
play
owl
the owl
is-
as well.
Yeah, it's 0 mana.
Okay. Zero mana, it's not
0
that bad.
mana. And you get the second copy, so it's like drawing 2 cards. Oh, this is interesting. I like Pocket Train using as much as resources as he can for pressure right here, right now. So he doesn't get glided again, at least.
Yeah, and Elben Lady one more time with the sub gift. Very, very nice from you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And we have Max Pinouche. Max Pinouche a récupéré un abonnement de Elben Lady. Max Pinouche is a French guy previously on the Max team. Thank you.
Oh,
For
so
him.
people are getting what they deserve. Let's see
Yeah.
if Pocket Train can get another deserved win. Right now, Chao Denis is putting a good fight. Being at 19 health, it's shortly away from the reach that Pocket Train has right now. And considering that Chao Denis could go for like another clear with the Immolation Aura and the more Artificer, it could be quite painful to see. Moreover, considering that there is not enough mana next turn to play Solar Eclipse and Scenario War, that could be an interesting way of getting some extra amount of pressure. Look at this. Without any spending much of his combo, Chaldenis took down a 16.5 Malygos. What's 16, 18? How tall was that? It was a tree.
And we've seen that Pocket Train just before. Oh, I didn't play the owl before. Okay, but Isken did play the after. Before it was his turn. He had the end on the alignment card. he want to play it so quickly. Okay, so now what can you do on Chapadin's side with this 1 mana? You can maybe trade
Problem is
something.
that you lack card draw. If he had, I don't know, acrobatics for 1 mana or whatever for 1 mana, he started cycling his deck and just discounting everything to 0. The problem is that he
Yeah.
hasn't get the second glide, and right now, well, this is kind of huge because
Ooh.
right now Pocket Train is going for his Anaconda turn with everything costing 0, getting some extra card draw, and I love seeing the Solar Eclipse on the draw because Pocket
Oh.
Train needs to go all through his deck to get the rest of the pressure he needs. And even why not? Oh, look at that!
Ooh.
Massive board presence with the 8-drop.
Yeah. Oh, it will be very, very good board right now. But we've seen that previously on quarterfinals that you can deal with such a board, but not if you are Demon Hunter. So we'll see. Can he make something here? But with this second celestial alignment, I
Yeah, the
guess
second
it's
celestial
done.
alignment makes things much worse because it doesn't even give time to breathe for Chavadenis, and I think that was the last nail in the coffin. I think Pocket Train is taking this home. The train is going all the way down to the station to cash his prize. He's third place in this great tournament with amazing players. There were several grandmasters playing. There are future grandmasters as Fury Hunter
Brilliant.
waiting on the finals. Warma also has a grandmaster experience, so
Yeah.
being third place here is not a small thing. It's not a small achievement.
Yeah. And Pocket Train is always from, I guess, 6 months, 1 year now in every good plans. And it was top 2 in the Maxland 3 versus Furienter. It was in the top 16 in the penultimate Master Tour. And now it's top 3 in this Max League 5. Well, I guess we'll have the players in a little interview. I'm just checking them. Okay, okay, for a little interview on Discord. And
After
yeah,
after
go.
this matches, Pocket Train will probably be happy on how his Misaki Mage performed, especially after that second game, the unfavorable. When you win those, you take the series usually.
Yeah. And we don't forget that Pocket Train just ran a 7-0 in the previous stage to get to the playoffs, and was one of the only players to do that. Okay.
And that's
Jabba.
true. It's only one loss throughout the whole tournament.
Oh, sorry, I've lost you, Rain.
Oh,
Pocket.
I'm here again. I'm
Okay.
back. And
We
I
have
see
Pocket
that some
Train.
other guys are here. Ciao Dennis, Pocket Train. Welcome to the broadcast.
Hello.
How are you? Do you
Better
hear
after
us?
that.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And we have Chabo Denis as well. How are you, Chabo?
Fine, and you?
Fine.
Fine.
It was a very good show that you gave us tonight with good use of this OTK Jibonuncha, this Mozaki Mage that you like so much. Pocket Train. We have already seen that in the quarterfinals. Do you think it's the best deck at the moment in the new meta?
I'm not sure about that. I think Garrote Rogue is probably the best deck still, sadly, but I think it's right up there with being close to the best because before the expansion, I think it was quite good, but it
Yeah.
needed to get Encanter's Flow before the
Mhm.
expansion. But now you've got Siphon Mana, which
Yeah.
changes everything. I horribly messed up a game in the semifinals against Fury Hunter where I would have won against his alignment druid with my mage if I'd remembered that he'd played a nature studies and could actually play alignment against me. So I would have dumped a card, and then you can do 0 mana spell damage minion that you've discovered off primordial studies, then siphon mana your own minion, and then kill the alignment druid for 1 mana right after the alignment. So that matchup's changed a lot.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the deck, as you can tell.
Yeah, I guess. And Chaperones, it was your first Max League 5. You were 7-0 in the previous stage, and then you're here in the third place match. How do you feel about the whole thing, the whole tournament and your run in it?
I liked it a lot. It was good practice, I guess. Besides Masters tours and stuff, you have like really, really good opponents all the time, so it's good training. And it's LHS. It's nice. It's like the old remix. Yeah, I liked it. Kind of got unlucky in the semi-final, I guess. I mean, I was up 2-0, and then my decks bricked 3 times in a row, and the opponent had the nuts. So could have been in the final, but maybe the next time. But still, it was a good tournament, and had fun competing in it. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Max said that you both went perfect score in the first stage, and then I'm hearing from Chavalenis and from Pocket Train that they were either unlucky or have a small mistake that cost you the game. Do you believe in the perfect score curse after this?
To be honest, I got it a lot of times in the last years. Like there were tournaments I was 5-0, a lot of them, and then it looked awesome day one, and then day two came, and then it changed. So maybe there is a curse, but we're going to break it one day, right?
And Pocket Train, you are third place in this Max League 5. I guess it's your first one as well.
Yes.
Okay, and
Yes.
the both of you were out of the from the qualifiers, so it's a huge accomplishment. How do you feel about the third place?
I'm a bit disappointed I didn't make it to the final. I didn't
Yeah.
play very well in the semi-finals. I didn't deserve to make it, but I'm a bit annoyed at myself for not playing very well then. But quite relieved that I played better this time. Made a few mistakes, but if I'd been offered third before the tournament started with the level of players that there were, then I'd be very happy. I thought, did you guys know that me and Shadow Dennis were in the same qualifier group to get here as well?
Oh,
So
That's cool.
we've already played each other.
oh, I didn't remember that.
Right.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, we qualified together, and it's nice to kind of meet at the start and at the end after both going 7-0 in the groups
Yeah,
after
it's a
qualifying
good
together.
story.
Yeah, that's right. It's really nice. I'm not sure about the one game, the first game, where I played Warlock against the Mage. I think Mage is a bit faster normally, but maybe I shouldn't have played Minions to don't give him the discounts. Didn't play that matchup so often. But yeah, he was quite fast in that matchup, so I died on turn 7. So I'm not sure if I could have won if I didn't give him minions to the siphon reduction, but not sure about it. Not sure.
It's mostly because of frost spells casting from multicaster that you don't want to play minions. I think in that matchup you want to play minions, kill your own minions, so that I don't get extra card draw from multicaster. For the most
Yeah,
part.
that's like against the all quest mage, right? Don't give him
Yes.
frost.
Yeah. Even though there's no quest, it's still kind of the same thing.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Okay, do you have further questions, Rane?
No, I'm just want to congratulate you both for the great tournament. As Max said, coming from the qualifiers, it's like a long way to get here, and given the field of players, like mostly GMs or really consecrated players, it's I think it's it's an achievement to get to the final stage of this tournament, to the final broadcast, final day. And maybe not this time, but maybe next time you can make it into the finals. I've seen you both on Master Tour, so and other competitive tournaments, and I'm betting that you'll be still doing fine next year.
We hope so.
Glad to hear it. Glad to hear someone else is confident in me. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
I mean,
So yeah, go.
this was kind of the last tournament of the year, right? So now we have a little break till 2022, I guess. And
Yeah, but
waiting for.
the break won't be so long because from the January 9th, we have the Max League of Nations 2, and the both of you are involved, I guess. in the Germany team and UK team.
That's right. Like 2-3
Uh,
weeks, and then we will see.
Yeah, and I know the group draw because I've met it a few days ago. I know which nation you will fight against in the first stage, but I won't tell you. I won't tell you. You
Can't
have
do
to
that.
wait. You have to wait until Sunday.
That's
Okay.
creating the atmosphere. Okay, I like that.
Yeah. You
Looking
will see.
forward
You
to
will
it.
see. It will be. No, I can tell. I can tell. Okay, guys. Thank you for having been here. Thank you for having been involved in the tournament, and GG for your run, both of you.
Thank you.
See
GG's.
you.
Bye.
See
See
ya.
evening.
you. Okay, so we're back here with Rane from Argentina one more time. And now, I just forgot previously to show you this that Pocket Train, yes, was in the semifinals versus Furienter. Furienter won 3-0, and Japanese was versus Woma. Woma won after a long match 3-2 after having led 2-0, if I remember well. And now we have the final between Furienter and Woma, and it will be very good. We like this. So we are going to check the lineups right now.
Let's
Okay.
go over them. Let's see if we can find anything new, anything excited. Despite okay, that warlock that we saw once, I'm already seeing. Who do you want to start with, Max?
Okay, I'm just checking because the demon the site donkey top was just down for a few seconds, so I'm just
Oh,
okay. That's now. So we'll start with Woma bringing a warlock, a shaman, a druid, and a rogue. Oh, it's the shaman I like. Oh, I like this
Yes.
one from Wire, from Wire
The-
from the Max team.
yeah, sure. Yeah, Wire is from Max team. He won. I have just a fan fact of Wire, but I'll just drop it down the road. He's having this amazing jam that with Volner and the ability of kind of OTKing their opponents. I like it.
Yeah, I like the deck, and I'm playing I've played this this version and then switched to the Metis one, a much more tempo version with the same OTK. But we have to take this later. So the warlock, the shaman, the druid, and the rogue, but we won't see the druid. The druid won't has been banned.
Exactly.
Okay, the same one that previously. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of the same. It's the same celestial alignment and a counter druid that we've seen for a while. Some cards got in and out, like the threat, the level of threats, or maybe the inclusion or not of glowfly swarms. But it's powerful. We've seen that already.
Yeah. Okay. The shaman just a little word about the combo. Then you have to how is it in English? Just a second. To corrupt. You have to corrupt your two cards. Just the Circus Medic and the what is it? Dunk Tank. Okay. Just play one copy of each of them, and then with Eye Charge plus Lightning Bloom and plus Bolnar, you are able to have infinite damage. Infinite damage. I love it. I love it.
Exactly. As long as you have, you don't even need like a lot of board space because you can hit with your
Yeah.
own minions with Dunk Tank as long as Volner is still alive. And I like those wacky combo decks that they seem like a meme at first, but then you start seeing them in competitive play, and I like that. In the final of a 500 euro tournament, it's good to know that
Yeah.
there is room for everything.
Yeah, it's a very explosive deck, and he's playing the a pretty last version of it with the Primal Dungeoneer. But I hope we can see this deck in action. And then we have the Rogue. Which one is it? The Garrote Rogue, I guess.
The Garage Rogue, all the way. It has a Viper that could try to slow down a bit the Warlocks, and as a new card, Shadowcrafter's Scavs that is just stall, and also some mana cheating with his 0 mana hero power.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna check the Furienters lineup just right now, bringing a Rogue, a Druid, a Paladin, and a Demon Hunter, and we won't see the Demon Hunter. That has been a naughty one. The Rogue, as you know, Furienter, it's Garrote Rogue.
Yes.
And the Druid is one more time the Malygos and Mythosmite, Anacondra, and the Celestial Alignment one. Nobody is that far so interested in the Aggro Druid with the tokens, and so far we'll see. But so far it's alignment. I don't like this card. Celestial Druid that has been involved in the lineups.
I like the inclusion of Paladin. I think Paladin, it's a strange thing to me. Whenever I see like this this kind of Paladin, the Libram Paladin, I see like every 2 or 3 months they put new cards into the archetype, 2 or 3, but it feels to me like it's the same archetype from like almost a year ago,
Yeah.
with 30 new cards. So how could you fit 30 new cards in a 30 card deck which already has a big core cards base? It's interesting how it starts evolving over there, and you don't even get which cards are being cut off or which cards are making their way. This time Iron Deep Trog is making into the deck because, okay, who doesn't like a Trog that is being buffed and unsolvable for the opponent?
Yeah, and if you remember well, the Libram Paladin was quite unplayable at the start of this when it has been released first, and sometimes you have few players involving new cards, and then it has been playable, and sometimes it has been at the top of the meta, and now you have cards from different expansion. Now you have Varian, you have this Alliance Bannerman, you have the Trog. It's like a Frankenstein deck composed of everything, like what is it, a golem, you know. But it's very powerful.
Yes, I agree with that. The rest of the lineup is the Garage Rogue, as you mentioned, the Demon Hunter that we don't even. I don't want to say we don't even need to talk. We don't even want to talk about it already. Come on, it's how long has it been? Just
Yeah.
we need
Yeah,
to
yeah.
get over this. Another Ignore nerf.
That's it,
Is that
yeah.
what it's gonna take? Okay, let's put Ignore to 12 mana and just get over this.
Yeah, and it's the Max League 5 final just starting right now. We'll have Woma and Furienter involved. I'm gonna reset the score in a few seconds. I'm giving the players the go. Okay, Woma, it's at W. So at the bottom, was it? Oh, it's not connected. Woma, where are you?
That's what I was gonna say. I'm not seeing Warma online yet.
Okay. Okay, just waiting for Furienter. It's okay. You can start. Good luck. Okay, so he has been informed, and then just visiting the score and everything, and then trying to find where Woma is. Woma, get back! It's the final. You have to win it.
Let me tell you a story. Let me tell a story to the chat while you work everything on the back. You know why Garage Rogue is so good at the game? Because of the efficient Octobot. Right here, our efficient Octobot is Max. he casts, he produces, he gets in touch with the players. He runs the everything that needs to be run here in the Max League tournament. So I'm really honored to be here with him. And going back to a bit of the story we mentioned before about the wire and the perfect scores.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if there has been a case before that, but the first big win with a complete perfect score was Wire at the Three Dragon
DreamHack.
Challenge, the DreamHack tournament. I think it was August or September around there.
I guess
And
maybe July, something like that, in the summer.
oh, maybe around that time. It was winter for me, summer for you, and it was like holidays for Wire, who made a perfect 8-0 score in the Swiss stage, and then after having the perfect score curse, he went all down to the finals and won the European region. So congratulations to him for not only winning but also breaking the curse.
Yeah, that's it. And I guess it in the World Tournament it was 14-0. It was very powerful,
Yeah.
and great GG for on him.
Yeah, so it was also it was a really stacked tournament. It was like over 500 players, and in each of the regions because it was played like in 3 different servers. So it's a lot of merit on that. Look, it was I think it was like yeah, 10 grand, a $10,000 prize pool.
I have an information for you. I have Warma on cam right now. Right now, is here and is about to connect to his Stone client on PC, and we will start in few seconds. I'm gonna inform our friends Fluent of that. Is on cam.
He's getting back, and for you in chat, this is the time that you are the center of the action. You are in the spotlight. Which is your favorite player to win the Max League number 5? Is it Warma? Is it Fear Hunter? Not sure who's on top, who's bottom, but
Fluent
just
at the bottom.
keep Fear Hunter at the bottom, so command exclamation mark bottom to cheer for Fear Hunter, exclamation mark top to cheer for Warma, and let's see what these two players have prepared for us. I like the difference in the lineups. We have variety and we have, of course, excellent gameplay level.
Yeah, and I have Warma connected and preparing to battle a friend. I guess we're here now, and on my side, I'm choosing the exclamation mark bottom because of Torrenta. But Warma is a French guy and a nice guy as well, so little exclamation mark top as well.
Yes, he's from the French army, that legion of players that stormed every Masters Tour and even Grandmasters. Like, it was what it was the year 2019, I think, that they were all over the place with Blaze as their max. They're like the top scorer, for at least to say, or things like that, with 2 Masters Tour wins back to back. So
Yeah,
he's
it's
part of
nice.
that, and he should be proud of it.
Yeah, and so we have Grandmaster Warma. I'm not sure if he's still a Grandmaster, but I guess it was in the last seasons. Versus the new one, Furienta, that we will be involved in the 2022 season. So it will be very, very interesting to see. Oh, during battle with a friend is starting right now. I like it. I like it.
Okay, finally, we're into the action. This is the last best of 5 of Max League number 5. Last year's ending format. Fury Hunter against Warman. I don't really like what I'm seeing. Fury Hunter playing Scabs and Rogue. His featured deck. He cannot miss with that.
And we have this shaman on the Warma side. Maybe we'll see the combo we talked about. Okay, and they are both playing strange heroes with this shaman who likes like a warrior. Don't like this. Don't like this. Okay. Oh, and Fury Hunter with field contact and Octobot in starting head.
Yes, it's the way to go if you're a rogue. May I ask you if you could chat with Warmer because he hasn't accepted me? Maybe I have too
Okay.
many friends, so check that just in case.
Can you give me on Discord your battle tag, please?
Sure, I'll go for that. Maybe I'm too full with friends, and that was what the problem.
I guess
I'm
it just
sending you
forgot.
on Discord the tag.
Okay,
Sorry
thanks.
for that interruption.
No problem. It's my work as well. Okay.
So, let's go. Fury Hunter getting knocked about proc into a field contact, which is amazing. Not that much with the growth, but two combo slash card draw options right here. And is this time to pop, considering you have a Shadow Step?
Yeah, I guess it's it. That's why. It doesn't work. It says that it doesn't work. To add you.
Oh, damn. Okay, let's check if he's already on the. Okay, I know what I need to do.
Okay.
I've been here.
Okay, no problem.
So, don't matter. I'll sub this way. And let me ask you, what do you think about that play of leaving the field contact on board, not using any of the shadow steps?
And when you
Was there a way that with 3 mana, Warma could have deal with it?
Yeah. Wama is telling that you are too many friends, but okay, we
Yeah.
are dealing with that. I guess when you know the deck list from Wama, you only have one way to deal with this is to play Lightning Bloom into Dunk Tank without it being corrupted, and you don't want to do that. So
Exactly. So that is why that field contact kept the board. And right now, Fury Hunter is evaluating if he wants to shadow step it now or not. The dunk tank, as he said, is on Warma's hand, but as you said, it's not corrupted. Do you wanna just throw a non-corrupted dunk tank? You're not even gonna be able to do that.
Interesting play, interesting move here. You can play the dunk tank even here with the lightning plume that has been drawn here, and twice it nature spell with primal dungeoneer here and bringing the elemental with it, the Snowfall Guardians, very powerful cards in the deck because you freeze the wall board and you corrupt your 4 cards.
Yes, it's not only that, it's a big threat when Fury Hunter has a white board like this one. And look at this. Fury Hunter is trying to kill his own minions in order to avoid a massive Snowfall Guardian. The thing is, you play Snowfall Guardian, you're not answering the field contact. Is Fury Hunter just a god? How can you lose a game of Garrote Rogue if you played a field contact on 2 and it's still alive by turn 5? I mean,
yeah,
and cards only in the deck. It's gonna be hard for Warma.
And this elemental is very powerful on the board-centric decks, but with the Garrote Rogue, you don't need the board to win. You need the draw, and you can draw even if you are frozen. I don't know how, but you can.
Let's see. Pen Flingers to make room first. Trying to draw something. Preparation would be the nuts to play that Swindle.
Or Swindle, yeah, maybe.
Recovering the Octobot. I mean, recovering the Pen Fling. Oh,
okay,
look at this.
Passage, why not? Oh, okay.
Price Planner could be good. Tradable could be good. Efficient Octobot on board, not that much, because if you cannot just proc it, you're giving your opponent the chance to just kill it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, does he play the preparation to get rid of it instead of putting him back in the deck? Oh no, it's just it took him in the end. It was not
I think
from
it's
the
like he's burning
from-
the top deck, which is not good when you have the second Octobot, the second Garrote there. No,
Yeah.
the two Garrotes are on hand.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't need much more, actually.
Yeah, I guess you would just want to draw everything. Oh, okay, John. I was okay. I just made a mistake between the two cards because they are both the same design, and I'm wondering why is freezing his own board with no attack. But yes, attack. Okay, is it now a trade with a Viper maybe?
Efficient is sufficient.
Whatever, if you can just
Initiating
make the Octobot reduces everything, how much do you need here? Just the spell damage and that's it?
It's here. It's here. So I guess we won't see the combo from a Wama because the Garrot Rogue has drawn so fast everything.
Imagine, Max, just imagine getting to 10 mana.
No need for that.
That's- yeah, I mean like the Porches say, how's that even possible? How's that even possible to get to 10 mana without being a druid? Even druids nowadays don't get to 10 mana, they get to 7 and they reset you to 1.
Yeah.
I think this first game has an owner and is the master of Grodro. Only 2 cards in deck, chance to draw them with the field contact.
Yeah.
A lot of health on board to put the spell damage, that is also an important thing. And Garrots here and there, it's all over.
Yeah, and he's playing it the right way, the right order, because of this second augmentation after the Garrot, and then you're bleeding and you're bleeding and you're bleeding more.
Yes,
To death.
exactly. He doesn't even need to draw extra cards. He could just kill them with a ward. But Fear Hunter is the combo guy. He needs to do that. He needs to just make their opponent die by Garrot bleeds.
And I'm a little sad that we won't see this shaman anymore, because I love the deck. But that's it. So now Wama has to take his Warlock, the old one, or the Garrot Rogue to counter this this Garrot deck from Fury Hunter. What will it take? Yeah. Yeah.
Let's
the
see,
same deck,
the most aggressive deck that I see on Warma's side, or combo disruptive deck, maybe the Druid. Sometimes you can just make things hard for your opponent with the alignment. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's enough.
I'm thinking, I guess we will have a mirror here. And who will get the coin? No, no mirror. It's a Warlock. Okay. Will the Warlock be able to draw fast enough versus this? Oh, and do you have the Wama end?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I'm not seeing his cards actually. That's true. Maybe
neither do I.
small bag when we don't have those. Let's go research.
Okay.
Oh, because I think I don't know. There's something popped up on the shop. Maybe that's bugged the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm just getting back in. And Warma, as you said, needs to get faster to his combo, but on the way, Warma could build some amount of pressure. I'm not saying much, but at least try to pressure.
Yeah. Okay. We are back here. Perimeter side, and now Wama, if the gods of the game are with us, trying to see it. Yes, everything is it. Oh, we have the weapon, on 4 for the warlock. So is saving this backfire for after the weapon. Okay.
Yes, that's a good read because the backfire is the best way of getting the extra procs that the Rune Mithril Orb needs. And even though the first wave of discounts is not that appealing, I mean, you're just discounting support cards, you're discounting also the second backfire, so that's a good way to go with.
Okay, a little board here for Purenter. I like the new board from Alterac. Very interactive. We can.
That's true. I haven't paid much attention. You know, like the first days of the expansion, it wasn't even playable. I mean, it was like kind of hidden. You could not get it. So right, I'm exploring it right now.
You can throw the arrow on the catapult,
Oh.
and you can take the boulder into the catapult to counter attack, to strike back.
Like in the what was it? The Great Tournament that had something like that with a catapult. I liked it.
I guess.
Right now, going back to the game.
Yeah, board cleared.
1 minute field contact in hand for Fury Hunter. A Noctilot over there. Not much card draw, but it's just a couple of combo or battle cry minions away.
Would it be field contact into Octobot into Og Merchant? Or just field contact into Og Merchant? I'm not sure about that. Maybe just a weapon and pass. Oh no. Okay, he's playing the great one. The expensive one. Okay, pen flinger, and you draw. Okay, so just one more Og Merchant in. Okay. Ooh. I guess you can deal with this field contact. Yeah, only one more Og Merchant in the deck. Mortal Coil. But another one in hand at 1 mana. And Octobot as well. And Penflinger. We see.
So you see, right now it's race time, as we say it. It's
Yeah.
Free Hunter has the second field contact, and that's it for card draw in his hand. Having at least 2 battle cries is a good way to start, but I'm not sure who's faster here. Huh?
I guess
Warma needs
the
a bit of time. He needs to find some room in his hand. Play the homunculus out, get it just killed somehow. He could even do that with his own spells, and then just take care of the rest.
Ooh, okay, so now he's all in. Maybe Brent Freeze into Og Merchant or into Secret Passage number 2. Brent Freeze, okay. Yeah, Og Merchant, I like this.
Yes, the thing is, like, you know that giving it Divine Shield won't be enough. I think 300 right now is looking for the Shadow Step exclusively, and I think he missed, and that's hard.
Yeah, it's not that happy on cam. Yeah, and Woma is calm as always. Every time he's playing, just calm, poker face. Very impressive, and so many cards at 0 mana and Woma's end.
Yes, right now the problem for Warma is that he just needs time to play things, get them killed, and make some hand space for drawing the rest of his combo. The good thing is that he has got some pretty good discounts, which will help him in the way, but still not an easy task.
And we have the chat saying that Woma said last time, I guess, in the semifinals, that the Warlock All is favored against Garrod Rogue.
Okay, favorite against Garage. It could be. I could see that. I mean, look at the situation right now. Warma, it's not pressured. Few hundred doesn't have much of a good response to this, and the only way he can try to deal with the combo that's coming is just throw some cool neophytes on it, trying to
Interesting.
delay it, but it'll be hard to get through the last 8 cards of his deck.
Yeah, for now, the Temsil Phylactery is only 3 instead of 4. Sometimes you can play it for 1, but not now. Yeah, Skull Pirate number 1 has to be played here because of the stealth of those 2
Yes,
shadows.
it's not much. 8 damage is not lethal threatening, but still, you don't want to eat 8 damage just for free.
Yeah.
And so I think it's a clever way for Warma to buy himself some extra time, yet knowing that he cannot sleep in that. The rogue with 8 cards could hit, I don't know, Secret Passage are both guns. Maybe Swindles are the pieces that are lacking in Few Hunters card draw engine right now.
And if I remember well, the 2 field contacts have been played by Fury Hunter now and are dead. So I'm not sure that we can
Yes.
get to the end of the day, can go for the combo. Or does it draw the last one? Maybe with a way to draw with the weapon. Let's
The
see.
weapon, Swindle, I think those are the cards, but none of them are in his hand right now, which is super important. And I'm afraid I'm not sure how will Fear Hunter navigate this last turns, because drawing 1 card a turn, oh, you're not winning that way.
Yeah. Okay, and what am I thinking? But what he can do now? Log, yeah. Does it want to trade this Viper away? Okay, not sure about that. Okay. Oh, maybe he wants to drain soul the skeleton fight here to heal himself.
Going out of range also, it's a good thing for Warma, because knowing that your opponent doesn't have much card draw, so maybe if your hunter attempts like half the combo, or at least a combo in which he's not guaranteed to draw all the bleeds, and being at 30 for Warma is a much safe spot in this situation. When I say 30, it's end up being 32, so that's even better. 32, did I say? 36.
Okay, to guide. And interesting, this to guide into channel the new hero power from Temsin. Okay. Okay, 2 Octobots. Okay, it's over. It's 1-1 in this final. And you have to find a counter here to deal with this warlock. Maybe it will be the paladin, or you can as well make something with with the druid because of the alignment. Yeah, keeping your
paladin it is. I think it's a good way. I mean, the Trog itself, it could solo the match. Also, the ability of having divine shields. It's a good way to mess with warlock plans. It's a pretty good hand. I'm not sure if I would keep Cariel for Fear Hunter. Despite you could just throw Cariel on turn 3, which is not actually bad, but I mean, it's not what you want. You want the Trog, you want the buffs, you want this to handle Dal.
no Trog on 1. It's bad. And one more time we have this weapon in Wama's end. Okay, but you have this End of Adaron 2, this Alliance Bannerman on 3. Something
Yeah,
can be
the
played.
only problem with the Bannerman is that your hand is just so full of spells. You don't
Yeah.
have enough minions. You're drawing Noblement. You're not drawing the cards you want to give it value. However, I mean, if that's your only play, you go for it. Getting a Devout Pupil buff, that's better. And right now, Fear Hunter is debating himself whether he should go face, whether he should even
Oh,
just put more buffs into that, and
Okay,
kind of play
interesting.
around the touch of the nostril, right?
yeah. But you can be Drensold here as well.
Yes,
Okay.
and full-blown evil, it was just so good in the situation. Nevertheless, the mana he invested on the Liver and Wisdom is not only a mana that cost 1 face damage, but also it got a reduction to the devout people. So
Yeah. Oh,
right now he could go that way, or he could go the Trog way.
you have
Which is the way? A Trog
Noble,
with Divine
Noble
Shield?
Mount, yeah. Noble
Oh,
Mount
that's
into Libram of Wisdom. Maybe it's it. I'm thinking about
that's
that.
spicy. I like it, huh?
Yeah. But
With no
because
minions on board, how do you deal with it?
yeah, because you can deal with the Trog without aim base copied, but you have to do it with one only spell. If you play 2 of them, then is copied before the second one.
Yes, and the thing is, like, okay, you could remove the Divine Shield first and then do an area of effect, board clear, but there's nothing, okay, in Warma's hand that could deal with this. I mean, he would need Cool Spirits combined with the Moarg and first just take care of that Divine Shield. It's not something easy to do.
I like this Trog. It reminds me of the Undertaker, where before the nerf. You remember where?
I think it's kind of like the Ogromancer.
Yeah, as well.
You know, it's super destructive, and if you play in an empty board, your opponent is like, how am I dealing with this? Right now, Warma found by the Grimer of Sacrifice the way to do that, but still, it costs a lot. Look at that. Warma has only 3 cards in hand.
Yeah.
It's not what you would expect from a Warlock.
And then 2 Divine Shield, 1/1 Divine Shield on board after the clean. And
What you do here, Max, you just kill the
you kill it.
the Morg.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to.
Yeah, too important to do this. Okay, it's not
Yeah,
in a
there's-
bad way here. Okay, tapping. Yeah, I guess you would trade the Wicked Shipment. So it's running a one only all, if I remember well. And how many of these ones?
Of the Wicked Shipment, it's
Yeah.
in here.
Okay,
Yes,
one only copy as well. Okay,
exactly.
so you cannot afford an overdraw. Let's see. One more time, a 1/1 Divine Shield, very good card. This month, I don't know what.
Yes, and I think right now you. I was debating if Fear Hunter wanted to reduce the cost of the spells to maximize face damage, or just preserve the Divine Shield on Cariel and do a bit less damage. But I think he's just thinking the more the better, that go face it next turn. If Cariel survives,
Yeah,
Fear Hunter could play Liadrin and hit again and have all the Libram of Wisdom for free.
yeah, you're in my mind. Where there's Lady Lydrin into attack with a leather. Okay. Okay, which one would it be? Oh, is it? Oh,
Oh,
tempo play. Oh, okay. It will be so
23.
painful.
Is this enough?
Not
How
sure how many have
many
been
Libra
played.
has?
Maybe
I think
5.
9 are not.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. And then
Yeah,
you
they're
attack.
5 exactly. Okay, you're a mastermind, Max.
You are you attacking in the all?
Oh, I want to ship everything face.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I guess so. It's
Like doing
five,
a gen.
5. It's 13, 14. But you miss damage to get lethal, and it doesn't want to have something.
Yeah, it's just 19.
Yeah.
He's 4 off.
That's it.
He chooses to kill the
Ooh.
owl. Oh, that he didn't have divine shield is super good, not missing.
Yeah, you want
any
to deal with
extra
this
damage.
1-3 or not? I like it because you
I think
don't
you
want
don't.
to
You
take
just
damage
want to
as
go
well.
as hard as you can go on your opponent. With only 2 cards in hand, Warma shouldn't be able to answer this. And if you have at least 1 minion that could stay on board, you're just so good to go for next
Yeah.
turn to finish it off with all the buff you have on hand.
Okay, I guess this is it. And now trading can do something. You can draw one more with this mortar coil. Okay, when we lead. Okay, so
No, it's just the pattern in which it ended up overwhelming the response that Warma could have, and I think we must pay attention to all the work or all the resources that Warma had to put in
Right.
dealing with the Trog.
yeah. It was a good draw at this time. This Trog and the Divine Shade made the difference. And now Furenter is only 1 game from being champion of this Max League 5. 1 more tournament to win for Furenter, but Warma is not dead yet. And he's playing his Garrot Rogue. We know that is very powerful, very fast. We see, and you have the field contact into the Octobot in starting end.
Yeah, that's true. That the hand Warma has is it's lacking a bit of card draw, but it has everything you want. You have the Octobot, the field contact, some procs there. The only question that could be done if your hunter wants to or could deal with the Octobot after his turn 1 play, which he's also debating because he knows that if he just throws the Trog right now, it could be dealt rather easily. If he waits 1 turn, he could give him the 1/1 mount and Divine Shield that could protect it.
But having waited so much on turn 1 just gives the information to Warma that this truck is in end, so I guess it's not that bad to play on turn 1 because you can then Noble Mountain 2. Yeah, you have to do this.
I'm not sure. What do you think about that trade? Wasn't better just to leave the Trog as a 2/2 with Divine Shield?
If you leave the Trog at 2/2 with 2/3 with Divine Chain without trading, then your opponent will make the trade into the Divine Shield with the Octobot and discount 1 more card.
No, but I mean, you trade with the Octobot to. By the end of the time, it's just the same scenario. It might be a bit difficult. You trade before putting them on. That was my idea.
Okay, sorry.
Initially.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yes.
But yeah, at the end with the resources one had, it was just didn't matter how Fear Hunter tried to do it. It was just a dead truck over there.
But I like adding the Divine Shield after. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Now Warma is super ahead, I think. I mean, he has this field contact on board. with a Divine Shield, with the ability of just keep drawing for next turn. He has an Octobot and a second way of discounting his hand, which has a second field contact. So I think this should be going Warma's way. But at the same time I say that, Fear Hunter gets
Oh.
Light Forged Cariel and the immovable object. So a bit more setup for Warma, who will need to use the Rusty Viper for dealing with the immovable object first.
No. And this Samuro can make some clean next turn, but you have many Divine Shield, I guess. We have to deal with something. Maybe Wama will make the Out Merchant and Octobot in the 3. No, okay. Okay, so it's a good draw there. Bloodmaster, we'll see. You cannot Libram Wisdom because you doesn't have any discount on the Librams so far.
Yes, the coin will help on that, but I'm not sure if you wanna what you wanna do right here. You just do this. Don't want to stall, but just be quiet. Just be still. Fear Hunter has to react, and then it's another turn that Warma could pop off. Let's remember that also Warma has already in hand Shadow Crafter Scabs for when Fear Hunter decides to build a big board. It could be just easily deal with.
Yeah, you don't want to pay 8 for this Libram of Hope and then have to play, I guess, 9 for the the minion that has been tapped in your hand. Okay.
You could Neophyte to try to stall a bit more. Not getting... I'm not sure why this felt like a turn for a secret passage. I think maybe Warma felt with too many cards in hand. Sometimes you don't want to throw it with that many cards, but right now it seems like next turn it could be secret passage and then aiming to end the game by turn 8 probably.
Yes. This weapon has been this rogue has been very fast. Only 9 cards
Yes.
and 19 cards in his opponent's deck.
Yes, and it's true, and I want to highlight another thing. The amount of damage, of cheap damage that Warma put into Fear Hunter. Fear Hunter is at 17 life points. That's not a lot. And, you know, with a final that ends not with the whole combo, but with just a part of it, because it wouldn't be even necessary.
Yeah. Okay, is it the reason to play this right now? Okay, you give back the Samuro in his hand, but is it very relevant? Yeah, okay. I guess the puppet will be 0 mana as some spells has been played before. Okay. One more discount with the Aldo Attendant. Oh no. Okay, he didn't play us that much spells. Okay.
No, that's true. That's true. I was thinking if he could throw a Neophyte here, but I think this is already a lot. And if you just put a minion that could be targeted, the Ration Blade Master Samurai will come into action. So that's why I think Warma just hold on to the Neophyte one more turn.
I guess we'll have a Light Forge Cariel here, deal 2 damage to all enemies, and equip a 2/5 immovable object. So you hit with an object.
This
Forever.
double force against the immovable object. Let's see. It's like Thor's hammer. Oh, he's going.
Okay, it's more tempo. multiple play.
or the healing. That seems good. You avoid, or you mainly avoid what's the damage that's coming from the shadows. You also go to 25 to just prevent an ordinary way. And I agree. You could have done well with the consecration, but maybe he's waiting for the consecration for when Warma develops a board, and this was not the time.
Yeah. Okay, and you have this Lady Lyadrin after the play, so maybe you can play one more time the Librams, but I'm not sure you have the time for that. Okay.
Oh, the Prize Plunderer. I think that is the card
Mm.
that Warma wanted, and the Swindle. Okay, how much damage is this on the Plunderer? I think Warma is counting that and the amount of cards he's drawing, because
Yeah.
he only has one in his deck. He doesn't want to go Swindle right now.
Mm.
This has ended up being an amazing turn for Warma, who
Yeah.
leaves his last field contact on board but has a Swindle in hand to compensate for that. Only one card in his deck, Octobots and everything he needs to seal the deal. I think this final's going for a fifth game, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. And one card in Warma's deck and 16 in Firentra's one, so the draw has not been the same.
Are you saying that the Paladin has some card draw issues as a class?
I
I
guess
could agree with that.
the rogue but we've seen that you have the field contact into Octobot in starting end as Firentra had in the first game, so with that and the Viper, so from there you can draw everything and your opponent just waits
Yeah.
to die.
Just waits to see the animations that would kill him.
Yeah. And I guess it will be a 2-2. The final till the end. Warma still here. Very impressive, very calm. And that's it, 2-2. And you have the Druid right now, Firentra, to get the win for this Max League 5. Okay.
Oh, the tournament couldn't end in a different way, Max. It's like the last match, the last stance for
Yeah.
everyone here. Them in the plane, we casting, the chat watching and cheering. It all gets to this. Alignment Druid against the almighty Garrod Rogue.
Yeah, not the same end from Warma now. Do you keep the Celestial alignment on Firentra's side? Oh, he's keeping both of them. Why not Gov and the alignment? Okay.
It's interesting. Yeah, I like the alignment in this matchup. It plays really well.
Yeah. A good card to play just after the alignment. Okay. Is it Lunar Eclipse or Innovate? Yeah. You don't have any mana romp for now? I like Lunar Eclipse to deal with the early board, maybe, but you already have one in hand. Okay, it's
But I mean, it's good to have two copies to deal with a divine shielded field contact. There's not many things that on Fear Hunter's deck that could deal with that, and that is one. And I think that's a cool tool to have in hand.
And for
Warma going for the Neophyte, just trying to guess or trying to prevent an overgrowth, not knowing that Fear Hunter doesn't have one, but still, it's an awkward turn, I guess, for Fear Hunter.
Yeah.
He finds a way with the Lunar Eclipse. I like it.
Okay. Oh, maybe the Gnoll here? Because of the side of the end?
Yes, I
Not
think
not
the
sure.
Bloom is also
Lightning
good
Bloom?
to accelerate the
Lightning Bloom.
Celestial Alignment.
I'm not sure you want to play this early, because after that, when it's played, then your opponent start to win 1 mana each turn again. So maybe it's a Gnoll. Maybe you have to wait until 7, and then you can make something on your side while your opponent just waits.
It's interesting. The Njol, it's a good tool to deal also with the next threats, with the Octobot, with the field contact. It's interesting. I agree also on the part that you don't wanna just throw the Celestial Alignment that soon. And one thing that I guess Warma is counting on is on his Octobot, because once 300 decides to go alignment, if he decides it at all, he gave the card, so I guess he will. With the Octobot, he could just make the whole hand cost 0, and that will be a huge problem for Fear Hunter.
Yeah. Okay, so now it can.
He's going now for the Octobot.
Now Fear Hunter can go to 20 mana. Okay, even if it will. Okay. You have to wait. I guess it will be a Gnoll. Yeah, what is it? Choose one, draw a card, or gain a mana crystal. Oh, you like it.
Maybe Moonlight Guidance to explore some options first. I think Fear Hunter is just missing the Anaconda to do things.
And another new card
Commander.
for Commander Mulvereg. Rush. Your minion have honorable kill. Summon a 2/2 weapon with Rush. Interesting. Interesting.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
And it fits well with the 2/2s on the board.
Yes, right now the thing is that Warma is popping off, and I'm not sure if Fear Hunter can catch up. Let's see. How many cards? 8 cards for Warma, 7 after passage. Just take that in consideration when drawing extra cards after passage.
Yeah.
He could play the weapon, the Shadow Step, on the field contact, or the Neophyte to lock out his opponent.
Okay, Cat Neophyte number 2. To prevent your opponent to play the Celestial Alignment. No, I guess he could play it as well, but I'm not sure he wants to.
That's the thing is, like, you cut the options a lot onto your opponents that way, and that's something I like.
So you have 2 rush minions here, and you could deal with field contact even with the Divine Shield. You have the mana. You have to Gnoll first. Oh, Celestial Alignment.
You
Whatever.
pay alignment, then the Njol costs 0.
Okay.
But the thing is that you're not dealing with the field contact, and that might be a game-changing turn. Everything costs 1 for Warma, but he has an Octobot there. throwing a preparation to deal with whatever is in front, and Fear Hunter only has one turn to set everything up, because if not, the Octobot will most likely give the win to Warma next turn.
Oh, the smite. The smite is here.
Oh, Anaconda is here too.
Anaconda, yes.
Watch out, things are gonna happen this time. You're Fear Hunter.
Oh,
He'll
survival
be
of the
giving
fighters.
charge to whatever he plays.
You have Anaconda number 2. You have this this charge minion into survival of the fittest.
None can stand against the Serpent Lords.
Double draw with the Nourish. I like that. Fear Hunter needs some extra power, some extra resources, and he's getting that. And the Cherry Rick Carpenter might seem like just an innocent 2-1, but after a double Celestial Alignment, and after a double Survival of the Fittest combined with our friend Mr. Smite, it's a 10-9 that goes face. It's even bigger than King Crush.
Yes.
Oh, look at
Okay.
that. He's going for the second Celestial Alignment combined with the
Yeah.
Cenarion Guards. I like this way of locking out his opponent of the game. And this is...
Okay,
Is there a
42
way?
AL. 42 damage is a lot, I guess. 40 because of the two thing. And you have only 1 mana. I guess it's game now.
It's game.
It's game.
This Druid does it again. The Celestial Alignment. It's such a powerful combo disruptor. I mean, Warma can think everything, every possibility, but when you have 1 mana, only with the chance to play 1 or 2 cards, there's nothing you can do. There's 72 points on board of attack that could kill Warma 3 times almost, so
On
I'm not sure
CBOs.
he's getting out of this one.
Oh, and this, yeah, that's it. Furientos winning the Max League 5. GG, guy. Okay, we are going for a little interview. I'm just asking the guys. GG. Okay, for a little interview on Discord. Okay, and Wama, was it? Yeah. Interview your Discord because I'm speaking French with Wama because he's French as me. Okay, it's better. Okay,
I'll
so
be listening then.
I'm adding the guys, Prienta and Warma. Okay, that's been added, and I guess we'll have them. Yeah, Furienta, you're here. Warma, you're here as well.
Yeah.
Do you hear us?
Yep. Yeah.
Ok, so, Warma, tu préfères qu'on parle français ou anglais, ça te va? Ça te va?
Ça me va aussi. Hein.
Ça te va, okay.
D'accord.
So, GG for the games, guys. It was a very breathtaking scenario there with the 2-2 into 3-2. And we didn't see that coming with this Anaconda, Lady Anaconda involved. And you have as well in end the Mr. Smite. So GG Furienter for the win of this Max League 5.
Thank you, thank you.
And
not 2 max events in a row.
yeah, that's true. That shows after the Max Land 3. And GG Woma as well, as we said with Rane during the World Show, you were very, very calm player, and sometimes the guys cannot see you coming, and then you here every round, every stage, and you're in the final, and it was not that easy for Furienter to beat you down, and it was a 2-2 and then a 3-2. What do you think about the whole run in your Max League 5? Désolé la longueur de la question.
Ouais, t'inquiète. It was cool. Like, I didn't really try hard the first round because I was on vacation
Mhm.
and I didn't play Hearthstone a lot. But in the end, I really want to qualify for the top 8 because I know that we will play it in the new expansion.
Yeah.
And I really want to play a tournament in this expansion early. So
Mm.
so yeah, I'm happy that I'm qualify in the top 8.
And so far, what do you think about the new meta, the new cards, the new decks? Do you enjoy it?
Yeah, but in tournament, I think we will see soon the same deck that last meta, like Demon
Garrot Rogue?
Hunter, Garrot Rogue, Anaconda Druid. So in ladder, it's fine. Like I think in this moment we have a different possibility, but yeah, if we want to play to try hard tournament, we don't have really enough choice at this moment.
Okay. Maybe you have a question, Rain?
I first of all want to congratulate you both for getting into this final stage. When I first saw the groups, I saw okay, this tournament is packed, and whoever gets to the second stage is really a proven player. And well, you were proven players before. I mean, Fear Hunter, I think you won something a couple of weeks ago, I guess, and Warma, you're competing with some of the toughest guys out there. So congratulations on that. How was on that sense? How did you feel the tournament all the way? Was it? I mean, it's always hard, but did you feel confident you could make it here, Warma?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, it's not like didn't play again all the player like. The player, I play them every time, every year. I mean, it's like I play Fury Hunter a lot, Orange a lot. I mean, we play every time. So in the end, it's like just another top level tournament. So yeah.
I
Yeah.
like that attitude. Fear Hunter, did you expect winning the whole thing when you were on round one? Or at least were you aiming to?
I mean, you can never expect to win a whole tournament when there are so many good players in, right? But you can try your best. And yeah, right now I'm just winning everything, so that's pretty nice. But yeah, if you try your best, you can do it. And sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. I mean,
we-
yeah, every single player in this tournament has been like they're all top level Hearthstone players, right? So yeah, it's very hard to win, and I'm very happy I did it.
Anyway, we had a pocket train in the previous match, and it told us about his mistake in the semifinal versus you. What it could have been better. He could have played better in this Mosaki Mage in one of your 3 matches, and maybe it would have been there in the final. Do you have something to say to him? He has been very nice with you.
I mean, yeah, Pocket Train is a very, very good player. I think he's one of the world's best. And I mean, everyone makes mistakes sometimes. And yeah, I mean, I've missed lethal in a lot of tournaments by now, and also made other mistakes. So yeah, it can happen. Like, also his mistake was like very small. It just got punished, so it looked big. But yeah, I mean, everyone can make mistakes, and you just gotta try to make as few as possible, because your
Yeah.
opponent's gonna make some, because you're also probably gonna make some. Like,
Okay, and the both of you has played in many max leagues, I assume. Do you think that this 5th edition was the toughest one?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, where they
Like every new max league that I play, I see new big player that
Mm.
that didn't come the last time. So yeah, I think every time it's we have a better player. So
Mm.
yeah.
With the evolvement, sorry, of the Asian players and the Americans one, with Argentina, Brazil, USA, Canada, and so on. And that's it for this Max League. What about you, Furianta? Do you think that it has been more difficult than before? But you won, so not that difficult.
I mean, I definitely agree with Warmer that like it's getting harder and harder because better and better players are coming in, right?
Mm.
I think the reason that I did so well in this tournament and not the other max leagues is I'm very good in this meta game. In other meta
Yeah.
games, I might not have been as good. Like I really like these combo decks. Whenever there's an aggro deck that is the best deck, I'm not gonna win everything because I'm not that good at aggro.
Okay. Okay, thank you to the both of you. Maybe last question on your side, Rane? If you
Oh,
want
that's
to.
you've done all the work for me already. I'm just wanna say thank you for the players for the high level gameplay you gave us, and also for all the emotions that were pretty intense games. So thank you for that, and congratulations you to both for getting to the finals, and also a bit more to Fear Hunter after that 3-2 win to take the championship.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was very nice to see this BO5 is will be a mythic, and we have the replay on the Max TV YouTube channel tomorrow. So GG Ferrenter, GG Wama, very nice run to the both of you, and see you next time. Yeah, see you next time.
See ya.
See you guys. Okay, so we're back here. That's it. The Max League 5 is now over, and we have the winner. And you may notice that it has been Fury Hunter one more time. He's winning everything. He has said this. Did you see
Yeah.
that coming?
He cannot help himself. I mean, he sees something. Can I win this? It's just like that. I am really happy that he's having a really good sprint, and as he says, sometimes it has to do with a meta game that aligns with your preference, and it seems that this will be the case for the next couple of months, at least seeing what we see after the expansion. So maybe that is a good forecast for him at GM. I hope he has
Yeah.
a pretty good season 1 in 2022.
Yeah, I hope so as well. So a big thank you to you, Rane. A word about your own news with your writing for esport.gg.
The next weekend is really exciting weekend. We have Worlds, we have the announcement for esports 2022, and we have also the Max League Nations announcement. So if you want to follow everything that happens in the Hearthstone world, you can follow me at Rane TDF, RANE TDF on Twitter, and check out what I write for Esport GG. My Twitter is in Spanish and English, but my writing on the site is in English 100%, so you can follow me there. I would appreciate, and also if you have any feedback, just feel free to DM me. I'm always here to keep on learning.
Yes, very nice to read all the things you're writing. Every time it's a good article full of details. I like it very much. And yeah, sorry.
No, sorry. I was gonna
Okay.
thank you. I do what I can. As I say, I'm just learning.
And now here on the Max TV, we are on holiday now until the 9th of January, where the Max League of Nations 2 will start. 48 nations involved, 144 players, the best players in the world, and we'll have the first stage with 12 groups of four nations. The two first nations of each group will reach the next stage, and it will be powerful. I can't wait the early January for that. And we'll have the group draw on our Twitter account, I guess, on Tuesday. On Tuesday, because we have the Worlds, as you said before, this weekend. So we'll postpone to Tuesday. And that's it,
Okay,
guys.
so that's everything we have right now. Thank you, Max. I want to say it one more time for inviting me here. It's really exciting to cast this. Amazing players. Also, thank you to the chat for the support. They always give us the subs that were gifted, and I hope to be here again next year.
Yeah, for the Max League of Nations too, I guess. See you, Rane. Thank you for being here with me this time, one more time, for this final. It was very nice. And see you for the Max League of Nations too. See you
Bye-bye.
guys.